we're going to throw the word hack around a lot. And when we say hack, what we mean is to understand a system so well that we can reorganize it to create something new.
Thank you very much for being with us today.
It's my pleasure. What a nice venue too, right?
This is Brooklyn.
This amazing venue that we are in today, the Dugal Greenhouse, is part of what we are calling the new New York City.
Okay, this is not a frickin' trade conference. The people on stage that you'll hear over the next 2 days, they're the industry's most creative, compelling, and curious voices, and they think about the future of travel as much as we do.
We're talking about the future of travel. We're talking about disruption.
I'm gonna tell you about the most badass vacation that me and my friends ever went on. I'm gonna talk about millennials, and I'm not gonna hit you with cold, hard data. I'm gonna just tell you about a real experience. I hope you get some ideas about how we're adapting the world of travel.
So the key thing for innovation is actually the question, it's not the answer. So if you put a group of smart people in a room and give them a very specific question, how can we make this part of the customer's journey better?
Spend a lot of time thinking about what people value, how people live, how people utilize space, how people move within their space. You have to, otherwise you won't be successful.
This morning I'd like to pose a question, which is, what if hotels treated guests like hosts? What if hotels checked into guests' lives instead of guests checking into hotels? Seeing the world through others' eyes is exactly the kind of reverse perspective that I think our industry needs desperately.
My job is to really not look at the travel industry for inspiration. I look at the travel industry to help me understand the foundational elements that I need to bake into our marketing strategy and vision. But I'm actually really studying the likes of Disney and the likes of Apple and the likes of Nike to really understand how those brands create a beautiful, instantly recognizable brand that means something all over the world that consumers will have a kind of unfair loyalty for.
But what's most importantly, and to me most interesting, is the profound impact technology and this digital economy is having on consumers' behaviors and how they consume our brands throughout the entire journey of our guest.
We're not applying rules like a computer algorithm would, but we're picking up bits of information from all the opinions that are out there on review sites, and we're just using that information to determine what's most relevant to us.
I do think that having better information in the hands of our people to give our customers better differentiated service and better information in the hands of our customers to engage with us in ways they would prefer are inevitably the way that technology and marketing are evolving.
The future of travel will be defined by leaders who understand that the future of travel is at the intersection of these 4 pillars that we talk about a lot: tech, marketing, user experience, and design.
At Hyatt, we have an equation that we use. And it's an equation that we put together to remind ourselves to reverse perspective, practice empathy, and combine it with action, so it's a call to action. So it goes empathy plus action equals care, and care is really the essence of what we stand for. It's why we exist as a company. We care for people so they can be their best.
It's important that we are a beacon for the kind of values that we believe the human race should embrace.
You are the leaders who understand to build around trend lines looking beyond the headlines.
There is so much potential, but we cannot do this alone. Will you help us change the narrative? The future depends on it.